Hello, Nemanja.
Hi.
It's so great to be here with you, to have you in Brisbane. When was it that we met?
It was in
Japan.
Osaka, in Japan. Yes, I think 4 years ago.
Yes, that was so much
like
fun.
that.
It
Yes,
was so
I
great.
remember. And you did the surprise for my birthday. I will never forget that with all young musicians from the orchestra.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, that was fun. We're so happy to have you here in Queensland with the Queensland Symphony Orchestra to do Tchaikovsky violin concerto. I remember we talked back then, let's do Tchaikovsky together. You recorded it.
Yes.
Tell me about your relationship to the piece.
Actually, this piece, it's one of the pieces that you really can play with the mood, how you feel at the moment. It gives a lot of freedom inside, and somehow when you study the music, you can find many different characters. And probably it's also for me the first moment, it's really like a story of some lady, and I think that the sound can be much more feminine and much more softer in a way. And I like to go that and to find that character in the first moment. Then the second, it's really like a song. And for the last one, I like to imagine like a Russian party, with a lot of fun, with dancing and.
The folk dances. Yeah. And do you always imagine stories when you play with the concertos you play?
I try to find. Sometimes if the music is enough, but sometimes I like to travel, through the music to some different places, which is actually great because I'm sure you can feel the same when you can be whoever you want to be with the music, and that's really great.
Tell me about your childhood. You're Serbian, but also French.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Well, I was born, actually at the time it was still Yugoslavia,
I think you're 5 years younger than me.
Yes, 85, yeah.
Wow.
I was born in Yugoslavia. Today it's Serbia. And we stayed there until the end of the war. And after the war, we moved to France. First in Germany, yes, for 1 month, 1 or 2 months, and then we even continue more to Paris. And that's where I live now. And
tell me about your family.
With my family, we decided, after the war, it was probably much worse situation because the reconstruction of the country took a lot of time, and my parents just decided that we should just continue somewhere else to get the possibility to study, to travel, to play the music. I had 2 sisters, cellists, so Paris was the right point.
And your parents are musicians?
No, my mother, she was a doctor, radiologist, and my father, informaticien. What's the word in? No, informaticien. It's more IT. So, but they were always connected to the art. My father sings very, very well, and my mother did also some different kind of music in her free time, and that's how.
So how old were you when you moved?
I was almost 14.
And you were playing, obviously, already
Yes.
a lot. And did you know then that you wanted to be a professional musician or not?
Yes, because already that's why actually that was one of the reasons why we decided to move. Already in Serbia, we got a lot of possibilities at that time, even during the war, to play and to perform the concerts. And I had a wonderful professor, Dejan Mihailović, who studied in Moscow with David Oistrakh. And he had a few very young students, and I got lucky to be in his class. And actually he considered all his students the same, the same way. So very often he would give such a difficult repertoire for a young child, which helped actually for me to get some possibilities for after to be focused more on the music, to work on something else. Yeah, I knew that I would love to do that, because for me the stage is something very magical. And once again, it's not like I'm not happy in my real life, but I like to discover so many different things, and with the music and the stage, you can be one day someone, and another day someone else.
That's really exciting. I love that too. Also, I'd like to know what's your take on mixing the popular and the classical, and how...
Actually, it's the bass, because even the composers, like very classical composers, you can feel that the bass it's based on the traditional music. So that's why I always like to mix those two, and I think that they're as much as important. So I don't know, what would you like to listen, like Serbian?
Yes,
Serbian.
Serbian. I've
Okay,
never
there
been
is.
So,
You should come to Serbia.
No, transport me there. I want them to hear.
Okay, in Serbia we have like there is this part where the music it's more it's more like Romanian music, so it's something in between, and it's very fast.